Welcome back again. Now we are moving on to the last family, that is Apiaceae. So Apiaceae belongs to the order Umbellales. You know, this family is also known as Umbelliferae family, and the peculiar feature of the plants of the family are with leaves compound. That's very important. Finally dissected leaves with resin and oil ducts. Clear? Oil duct is present and resin is present or dissected leaves. And plants with umbel inflorescence. You know what is umbel inflorescence? A common stalk and inflorescence at apex. Umbel inflorescence, flower at the apex. So, and plants with umbel inflorescence, and ovary is inferior with ovule with one integument only. Presence of stylopodium. These are the typical feature. So, this type of flowers you can see in onion. Onion flowers are like this. Coriander flowers are like this. Carrot is like this. Okay. So, this is a typical flower, that umbel inflorescence with what are the characteristic features? See, this is the umbel inflorescence. The different bracts present below the flower is involucral, and common bract here, that is involucre, and this is the ray. Clear? It is a typical flower. So, let us look into detail. So, this belongs to the class Dicotyledonnae, subclass Polypetalae, and series Caliciflorae, cohort or order Umbellales. Carrot is a very important one. It is having 270 genera and 2,900 species, widely distributed, temperate and subtropical regions. Habitat. This plant is very common to you, in Malayalam, Kodangal. And this plant is usually you are taking for sectioning dicot stem. And they are mostly herbs, erect or creeping. This is a creeping plant, Centella, and they usually contain oil and resins in the plant body. Plants with the internodes, hollow internodes are also present. Okay. Leaves. See, this is the leaves of both two leaves mixed together. You look at these leaves. Leaves are alternate spiral or exstipulate. Centella stipules present at leaf base. Okay. Leaf base is sheathy. Leaves is simple in centella, that is a leaf. Leaves with the compound, coriander, Malliyala. Coriander leaf is compound leaf, spinnately or palmately compound you can see in the family. So, that is a typical feature of the family, pinnately compound leaves. Inflorescence, this is the inflorescence. This is the inflorescence of centella. So, simple, 3 flower in centella in an inflorescence, that is a simple umbel. Okay, some cases umbel is compound. Look, in the case of that Allium cepa, that is onion, you can see compound. Compound umbel consists of a peduncle and a number of secondary peduncle. What is a peduncle? That is the stalk of the inflorescence. A common peduncle, then followed by number of other peduncles like this. I will draw you the diagram. See, this is the look one more. See, likewise, this is the common peduncle. Clear? Okay. Then from which numerous peduncles arise. One peduncle, second one, third one likewise. Okay. Then again it becomes here flowers arranged. Likewise compounded umbels. Okay. Then peripheral flowers are larger in size and zygomorphic usually. Okay. Now this is the inflorescence you can see here. From common stalk it is arising, peduncle, but apex all of them are somewhat same size. The inflorescence of our common coriander. See. So, looking at inflorescence, you can say this belongs to the Apiaceae. Okay. Flowers are typical bisexual, regular and actinomorphic. When you cut, you can get 2 equal halves. Regular actinomorphic flowers, but peripheral flowers of compound umbel is zygomorphic. That is very important. Peripheral flower of a compound umbel is zygomorphic because the peripheral petals are larger than. Okay. Then pentamerous one, that is 5 arranged in 5 and its multiples. Then epigynous also, that is inferior ovary, that is very important point. Calyx with 5 sepals, that is free or reached above the ovary, 5 sepals. In most cases, sepals are smaller than petals. Corolla also again 5 free, that is polypetalae, valvate situation. Very important point here, that petals are incurved with the pointed tips. They are curved. So, if it is the portion, see, if it is the portion you can see that is incurved inside, petals incurved likewise. Okay, petals curved inside when during usually in the bud conditions. Okay, peripheral flowers of common number provide with enlarged petals. Androecium also 5, everything 5, sepal 5, petal 5, androecium 5. They are also filaments incurved in the bud, petals incurved in the bud, typical point. Gynoecium bicapillary, syncarpus, inferior ovary, that is very important. Axile placentation is very important. This point you have to remember always, inferior ovary in the case of Apiaceae. Understood? Bicapillary syncarpus. And another peculiar feature of gynoecium is presence of a disc, where you can see disc above inferior ovary. This is also a typical feature of Apiaceae family. And style is very small, passes through the disc. Very small style passes through the disc. Now, another point is style and the disc is together is known as what? Stylopodium. So, usually questions may be arising. Gynoecium in Apiaceae. Special feature of gynoecium in Apiaceae. What is it? Bicapillary, bilocular, syncarpus, inferior. Clear? Axial placentation. And another important point is presence of a disc above inferior ovary. Then style is small and style and the disc together called what? Stylopodium. Okay, what is stylopodium? A question. See, gynoecium here, examples are given here. See, disc and styles, stylopodium. Okay. Then fruit. Fruit is also important. Fruit is called cremocarp. You studied that. Cremocarp. It is a schizocarpic fruit. Means what? It is not an indehiscent, not a dehiscent, but in between that. Okay. It splits longitudinally into one-seeded mericarp. Clear? So, it is usually like this. See, usually like markings like this. But what happens? It will breaks into two-seeded seeds. Malli, kottamalli. When you can see a small ball like, then you break into two small pieces. The two small pieces are one-seeded structure. That is mericarps. Clear? Mericarps or cocae. So, the fruit is called a cremocarp. Understood? Now, each mericarp carry stylopodium its apex. So, if it is a mericarp that carries stylopodium, if it is another mericarp that carries stylopodium at its apex. So, that is very, very important point. Clear? So, two mericarps held together by a stalk carpophores. This is also another point. Two mericarps held together by carpophores. The structure at the center of the mericarp, that is known as what? Carpophore. Clear? So, when it splits, it split through carpophore. When it split into two, what happens? On both sides, you can see the part of stylopodium. Clear? What is stylopodium? Fusion of style and disc. What is disc? Above the ovary. So, style is very small. Clear? So, when the fruit is known as cremocarp, it splits into two halves and both half contain one seeds. And each half is known as what? Mericarp. And in each half, what is left? A portion of stylopodium. Okay. Now, the breaking is through a structure that is known as carpophore. So, very, very important fruit in Apiaceae. Now, see here the picture again family. This is the fruit. See, fruit and the structure carpophore. You can see the carpophore and the portion of stylopodium left on both sides. Clear? While breaking. This is a fruit. What is a fruit? Malli, kottamalli. See, this is the entire fruit. Number of lines are present. This structure, this is a splitting structure that is known as what? Carpophore. You just look at the seed of coriander. You can observe that. Why? Looking into the image, just look into the original coriander. You can observe that marking carpophore at the center, split up into two mericarps with one seeded. Now, seeds are endospermous containing oils. See, these are the seeds. This is the Centella asiatica. Look at Centella plant. And these are the different types, not in our, most of them are, this is a eryngium. Eryngium, I may, not the plant, Malayalam name I can't remember. Eryngium, in our campus it is available. And this is economic importance. First one is vegetable, tuber, you know, this is a modification, taproot modification, that is carrot. Then another one is asafoetida. What is asafoetida? Kayam. Okay. Ferula asafoetida. Ferula asafoetida or kayam is belongs to this family. It's gum resin obtained from roots of the plant. Okay. The root of the plant produces a gum resin that is dried and used as kayam. That is used in sambar. Then another coriander powder available. That's an important spice and condiment in our dishes. Then another important point is cuminum seminum. What is cuminum seminum? Is the jeeragam. Cuminum seminum, common spice that we are using. Another common spice that we are using is Pheniculum vulgare, perinjeeragam. You know, Pheniculum vulgare, fennel that available in packets. Pheniculum vulgare or perinjeeragam. In biryani that is famous. Another economic importance is essential oil extracted from Carum copticum. Carum is a plant belongs to the family. Its essential oil from Carum copticum is thymol. Thymol crystals available in market. So economic importance of family Apiaceae is also asking for examination. Okay. So just remember the name, the plants, malli, carrot, jeeragam, etc. Okay. Advanced features are herbaceous habit. They are all herbs. Umbel inflorescence. Limited number of floral parts only. Epigynous flower. That's a very important point. Inferior ovary. Small sized flower. Less number of ovule. Okay. Advanced features. Again continuing. Presence of stylopodium. That is very important point. Disc and style fusion. Okay. Syncarpy and also cremocarpy. Okay. So, I hope you understood well. That's all about the family, family Apiaceae. So, once more, Apiaceae belongs to Apiaceae or Umbelliferae is very important family of Polypetalae, and this family having umbel inflorescence, presence of cremocarp fruit, then stylopodium and also inferior ovary. These are very important. Then cremocarp, the structure of the fruit and also structure of gynoecium, economic importance of the family. These are the questions usually asking for examination. Okay. So, study well. Thank you.